Hi everyone, welcome back to Happy Moon Tarot Readings. I'm Crystal and I'll be doing your reading today. Today we're going to be doing a quick collective reading to get some guidance that you need to hear from the universe, from your spirit team, from your higher self. Just some general guidance might help you with a decision you're making, or a situation you're in, or just generally to get some information. So, Spirit, can we please get some guidance that our person needs to hear today? What do they need to hear today? Guidance does a person need today? I'm going to take that one. One more, please. Ooh. Too many. Too many. Actually, I'm going to take that one. Okay, let's start here. So we've already got the Four of Cups. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Six of Wands, and we've got the Eight of Coins. Okay, so what I've got for you today here is that the people that are coming to this reading or being drawn to this reading are going through some obstacles. They're going through some difficulties that are affecting their day-to-day, affecting the situation on your mind. Our Nine of Wands here is a card of boundaries. It's a card of overcoming, but it's also a card of having things that you need to overcome. So it's clear that we've got some bumps in the road. These bumps, whatever they are, you are already aware of them. These are not things that you are not aware of, especially because we've got the Four of Cups here, which is indicating that they're affecting you, right? Emotionally, relationally, that could be at work, family, relationships, etc. So the Four of Cups, this Four of Cups in particular is, a withdrawn energy. It can also be an energy of having walls up and feeling rejected, feeling some level of rejection, right? So these obstacles that have been put in your path here, over here with the Nine of Wands, and they've been put there, intentionally to help you push and grow, but they're definitely affecting you. You're noticing them, you're stumbling on them. They're getting in your way, they're doing their job and they're getting in your way. And the reason they're getting in your way is so that you can, see a bigger picture. You can, instead of focusing all of the attention on the obstacles, we need to lift our head and see a bigger picture, right? The Four of Cups a lot of times is depicted as someone kind of focused on three cups, and then there's a fourth cup that actually holds, guidance or knowledge or love or an offer or a blessing. And it's something that we're unable to see in the moment with the Four of Cups, because we are kind of withdrawn and focused on the other three cups that we're not happy about. Those three cups have our attention and our energy, when in reality there is a fourth cup just waiting for you, just waiting for you to pay attention to it, right? So this Four of Cups tells me that you're struggling with, managing these obstacles. It could also be processing feelings, this is regarding a relationship, this is obstacles that have presented themselves and they're really weighing heavily on you, right? This is job related for you. If it resonates as job related, it's showing that, there are tasks and there are obstacles and there are maybe even people kind of standing in the way of what you're trying to do, that are meant to be persevered past. The Nine of Wands really is about a test of faith and overcoming. So we really need to try to lift our head up here and start looking at a bigger picture, okay? The Six of Wands here. Six of Wands is really generally about victory and success and recognition. This Six of Wands is saying to me today that this mindset or these feelings as a result of what's going on over here is really sort of affecting your view of your own victory in this situation, right? Like this Six of Wands, this guy does not look like they're in a position of victory. This looks like someone who is struggling. They're still fighting, right? This person is still fighting for the victory, hasn't given up, still got that wand, but it's definitely someone who is viewing victory as less likely. Maybe there are some self-limiting beliefs, especially because the Six of Wands is looking over here towards this Four of Cups, right? We're both looking over here at this Nine of Wands. We're very focused on the obstacles and the things that we perceive as standing in our way, when in reality, again, this isn't a card that says victory isn't possible. This is a card of success. And some successes are sweeter because we have to work harder for them and we have to persevere for them, right? We have to really push for them. And I feel like the Six of Wands is really the heaviness that you're carrying, or the disappointment that you're carrying, or the doubt that you're carrying, that's sort of holding you back from getting the success and getting the recognition and getting the forward momentum that you're looking for, okay? Eight of Coins here is, Eight of Pentacles. It's about hard work, and it's about hard work paying off. It's about learning, investing the time, investing the energy into something. And I think this is the direction that we need to be going, right? I think that this is saying, this situation isn't easy, and there's no taking that away from you, whether it's related to work or your family or your relationship or your internal self, whatever you've got going on here, your health, your finances. These blocks that are in your way are hard, and they do weigh heavy, and they are slowing your progress, right? But we need to kind of shift out of this mindset of focusing on how they're slowing our progress and start shifting our focus to what can be done, what effort can be put in to move past that, what choices can be made to help move forward and start progressing into more of an Eight of Coins energy, which is, instead of sitting and staring at those three, half empty or most empty cups, how are we going to lift our head? Like I suggested, I said we need to lift the head up. This is you lifting your head and then starting to see the hard work pay off, starting to see the progress. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Spirit, what other information or guidance do we have today? Thank you. Want that one as well. What guidance do we have here today for our person, please? Oof. cards are a little out of control today. I see you. Okay. So we've got the 3 of Coins. We've got the Page of Swords. And we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, we like this. Okay. So guidance here, 3 of Coins is about contemplation, but it's also about collaboration with others, okay? So the guidance here is that you need to look to others to help with problem solving, to help with processing, to help with growing and learning, however that resonates for you, for your specific situation. Remember, this is a collective reading, so not everything is going to resonate for you, so take what does and disregard what doesn't. But this is telling me that the time, you don't have to do everything alone. This isn't a process where you have to solely rely on only yourself. You don't have to sit in that 4 of Cups energy. I think if you lift your head up, you're going to see there are people there to collaborate with. So if you're processing emotion, there are people to talk to. If it's, you know, collaboration at work, there are people who can contribute and work together with you to find solutions or work through problems. We just need to recognize that, and I think pull ourselves out of that solitary energy, like I have to do it myself, this is all on my shoulders, that kind of thing, and realize that collaboration is really a strong and wonderful thing if you are surrounded with the right support system. And if the support system is there, you're being guided to absolutely take advantage of it, right? Page of Swords is a youthful, less experienced energy regarding decision making, clarity, that kind of thing. So I can tell already from, these first 3 cards that you had that there's definitely like a lack of clarity. And I think that this is showing that you're going to start moving into some clarity. I think once again, when you make the decision to start working in this 8 of Coins energy, what can I do? What effort can I put in order to make the adjustments I want to see? This Page of Swords is going to be the beginning of that process. And then I love to see the Knight of Swords right after it, because that is showing growth for you, right? So the Page is the youngest, most inexperienced court card, and then the Knight card comes next. So the Page is about learning how to manage things. So it could be love, it could be, ambition. It could be decision making, it could be finances and health. Like the Pages are learning and eager to learn, but they're not great at applying yet because they don't have the experience to apply what they know yet. And Knights are about action. Knights are ready to go. Specifically the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. So what this is telling me is that once you start leaning into the support system that you need, or opening yourself up to this collaboration that is available to you, this is what this is telling you. This is available to you. And putting your energetic effort into the collaboration and into seeing where you do have control, where you do have opportunity, where there is space for growth. Once you start seeing that and sort of integrating it, you are very quickly going to be able to take action that's going to result in change and growth and progress that you're looking for, right? So whatever these obstacles you're seeing, you're going to start to see, you know what, there is a way around that, or there is another perspective, or you're going to start to learn new ways of managing that. And then once you start learning those new ways, you're going to be able to really integrate those. So this is great forward progress, but you're definitely being guided to collaborate with others, to look to others. I'm hearing trust in others. And if you notice this 3 of Coins here real quick, this person is holding this big orb up, this big circle. And it looks like they're holding it themselves, but really if you see, there are other people holding that up. This person is getting assistance, right? So although this is this person's responsibility and this person's situation, there are other people and other entities in there supporting. Okay, let's get some more information and guidance here, please. Let's do advice. Can we get some advice on this situation, please? Okay, that one's on the floor. Okay, too many. Hold on. I'm gonna grab the first one. Okay. Just need one more, please, for advice on this situation. What is some advice, please? Let me take this one. All right, your advice. Okay, we've got Judgment. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, nice. Okay, so Judgment. Judgment is about things coming to final resolution. Judgment is about things are what they are. The past is the past. The situation has already transpired, or these obstacles have already been set in place, or whatever has happened to affect the situation and make you feel all of these obstacles in your way, that's already happened. So Judgment is a time of sort of accepting, sort of releasing the past, or releasing the grip that the past has on you, and looking at it and saying, okay, so that's not what I want. This is not how I want things to be, or I'm displeased with the way things are going or the way things went. You can't change what already happened. All we can do is adjust. And holding on to, like I said, that Four of Cups energy, that sort of withdrawn, rejected, distracted energy is not going to serve you in this situation. So this card is telling you it's time to let things lie, right? Let bygones be bygones. Let the situation exist as it is, and now let's start figuring out how we're going to manage it, rather than wishing it were different, holding on very tightly, trying to control it, letting, limiting beliefs inform our choices. Judgment is also about reconciliation, forgiveness. So if that applies to your situation, this is saying there might be a need for forgiveness here. I do feel like this is forgiveness on your part. Obviously take that as it resonates for you, but it feels like there is a need to move on. Like there is a need to relax your shoulders, exhale, lift your chin, and look out in front of you and start walking forward again, right? And there's nothing wrong with being stuck. Blocked energy and shadow energy teaches us things, and it promotes our growth and our self-awareness and our spiritual awakening. So I'm not suggesting you suppress anything. I'm not suggesting that you forgive anything that you deem that was not in alignment with who you are, that disrespects you, obviously. But this situation, forgiveness is for ourselves. Letting things go is a gift we give to ourselves, right? Because when we hold all of that and we carry it with us, we're really only hurting ourselves. It's like being angry at someone else, but you're turning the anger inward, It's being resentful of someone else or a situation and you're turning it inward. And when you choose to forgive, that doesn't mean you forget. It doesn't mean you even allow the situation back in your life or you go back to it if that is not the right thing. But there is a need for releasing here, okay? And we've also got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a beautiful card. Our Wheel of Fortune is a good luck card. It is about the completion of things, right? And the successful, fulfilling completion. It's karmic fulfillment. So it's, again, it's in the same vein a little bit as the Eight of Coins, because it's about effort. This is about effort you start putting in and starting to see results. It's effort that pays off. This is once you have really put in the effort, once you have gone through all of the steps or processed all of the feelings, and done everything that you could possibly do in this situation, and then that coming to a positive and progressive outcome for you. So I think this is, this is the starting line for you, and this is the finish line. This is saying, if we can start walking forward, pick the head up, learn, the decisions and the choices and gaining in clarity that we need through accepting collaboration, and then you're going to start putting those things into action, and then it's going to lead you to more peace here. Judgment is like, it's a healing card as well. So I just feel like what Spirit is telling you is we need to start moving again. That's what I'm hearing. We need to start moving again. We need to start putting one foot in front of the other. We need to start looking forward instead of looking backward. And the Wheel of Fortune is, we asked for advice. So the advice here is to continue that process that you're going to start with the Eight of Coins and keep moving with it and growing with it and flowing with it. And it's going to come to a really beautiful, full circle outcome for you. The Wheel of Fortune is things coming full circle. It's things coming to like a beautiful, well-rounded completion. So I think that the situation that you're struggling with here ultimately does have, a positive outcome. There is a silver lining. We just have to work through our shadows or our fears or whatever obstacles have been put in our path. We have to start working with them rather than against them, right? We have to start flowing with them rather than like gripping onto them and holding them and carrying them. Put them down. Let's put them down and let's start finding a new way to deal. Ultimately, I see that there's some heavy energy here to start, but moving forward, you've got a lot of support. I think more support than you even realize here with this Three of Coins. So whatever the situation is here for you, you're being guided to understand that you have a lot more power and you should feel more empowered, hopefully coming soon. And the more that you do, the more steps that you start taking, the more empowered and strong and confident you're going to feel, the more clarity you're going to have, the more release you're going to have, the more flow you're going to have. And that's just going to lead to this really beautiful Wheel of Fortune energy. Whew. Okay. I liked this reading. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed your reading today. If you did, please subscribe, like, comment. Helps me out so much. And I will see you in your next reading.